I arrived in Vienna in 1916 on a steam locomotion that wound its way through the Austrian countryside with its lush hills and pastoral villages. I was just a young woman then, with only my dreams and an invitation to model for the notorious fashion salon, Schwestern Flöger. I remember sitting there in the airless carriage with the windows up and the grey veil of smoke swirling past me as the train gathered speed, racing away from Tyrol, away from all I had known. To my left was a narrow corridor where people hurried back and forth in search of seats. "Entschuldigen Sie bitte," they mumbled as they navigated past one another. There was a rectangular mirror opposite and a rolled-up blind at the window, racks for luggage and a glass lamp whose shade had yellowed with heat. I could hear muffled conversation somewhere. "The Russians will be pulled back from Poland by the end of the month, and I bet my last krona Romania will be next. The war will be over by Christmas. You wait." I was sick of it. I rested my head against the juddering window frame and watched as the forest grew darker and my reflection became vivid in the glass. Alarmed by the dread I saw in the face that stared back at me. I was too young for all this. My family were back in the village. Too late to go back now. I was frightened. I was alone, and I didn't have the fare to go home. I'd earn it soon enough, I supposed, in Vienna, where the streets were paved with gold and a girl's face was her fortune. "Ticket, please, Fräulein." The voice shook my thoughts from me, and I fumbled fretfully inside my purse until at last I pulled out a little square pink card. I should never have left Tyrol. It was almost midnight when the train eventually came screaming into Vienna Westbahnhof, with its steam billowing and brakes hissing between the two white towers that flanked the main hall. I looked up as I alighted and heaved my case onto the almost empty platform, up towards the arch window, right at the top of one of the towers, wishing he was here with me. Leon. He could have come with me on this big adventure to the city, but instead, I'd probably never see him again. So begins The Women Friends SELINA, the first of a series of novellas based on Gustav Klimt's masterpiece, The Women Friends. It's written by Emma Rose Miller and me, Miriam Drori, and it will be published on the 1st of December by Crooked Cat. We hope you'll join us at the launch party, the online launch party. Whether or not you can make it on that day, we really hope you'll enjoy reading The Women Friends SELINA. It's a finalist in the Goethe Awards.